and welcome once again to the video. In this one I will just be taking a little brief look, just writing down basically the drivers that have won the most Formula One World Championships. I'm actually going to do the top 11 because it's not the top 10, because it's the top 11 that have won 3 or more championships. So I'm going to write down the years that they've won their championships to. So at the top up here with 7 we have Hamilton. Now I'm just going to write HAM because I want to put the years afterwards, and there's quite a few years. So 08, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. 7-time world champion, alongside Schumacher. 94, 95 in his Benetton years. That's when I think he was at his best. I think Schumacher was at his best then. And then he's got his Ferrari years, which was 5 on the trot, beats Hamilton's record of 4 on the trot. Schumacher, the only driver in history to have done 5 on the trot. But as I say, I think his Benetton ones were his best wins. With Hamilton, his best year, I think, was his very first year, 2007, when he should have won the championship, but didn't. I'll maybe cover that in a video, I think, but he should have won it, but didn't. So then we have Fangio is on 5. Fangio. Maybe I will write his full name, Fangio, there you go. Now with him it's 1951. Giuseppe Farina having won the very first world title. 54, 55, 56, 57. So Fangio also did 4 on the trot, same as Hamilton, not beating Schumacher's 5 on the trot though. Now is this nicely in focus? It's a bit too late to test it really, isn't it? Okay, so on 4 we have 2 drivers, Alain Prost, who won his championships in 85, 86, but the painful one for Mansell fans, 89, 93. Very good, Prost. But always, I considered him always as the enemy because he was always fighting against Mansell. So, number 4, we have Vettel. Sebastian Vettel. Of course, he also did 4 on the trot, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 3 drivers with 4 on the trot, Hamilton, Fangio, Vettel. Schumacher still the only one with 5, and of course he will remain the only one with 5. Now, let's put a 6th one in there, and then I'll do 5 on the next one. So we've got, the first of the 3 is Jack Brabham. In no particular order. 59, 1959, 1960. And then in his own car in 1966, I think it was his own car, wasn't it? 1966, the Brabham. I think so. 59 and 60, I think, were both in Coopers. Okay, so let's scrub those out. Okay, that's good. Right, after Brabham, After Brabham we have, up here, we have, let's get this in focus as well, Stewart on, oh I forgot to write in, look at that, silly me, I forgot to write in the number didn't I, so it's 3, Jackie Stewart, 69, 71, the year I was born, 71, 73. He retired at the end of 73, having won 99 races. I think what prompted him to retire, a big impact was his teammate's death at the end of 73 in one of the races towards the end of 73. Francois Sever. Okay, next up, Lauda, 75, 77, would have won 76 had he not had his big accident. And then a big gap to 84 in the McLaren when he beat Alain Prost by half a point. Focus. Beat Alain Prost by his teammate by half a point. I remember that well, that season. The McLaren's totally dominant. Okay, so next up is Nelson Piquet, Mansell's nemesis. 81, 83 and 87. 81 and 83 in the Brabham, 87 in the Williams. He wasn't as good as Mansell in 87, totally outdriven by Mansell, but Piquet had a big accident at the start of the year. And I know that he, after that accident, he said he didn't have depth perception or something, which may or may not be true. You never know with Piquet. But, of course, Max Verstappen has got a child with the daughter of Nelson Piquet. And they are together, I just don't think they're married. Okay, so next up we have, of course, Ayrton Senna, with his championships in 88, 90 and 91. Now, the unusual thing about the 88 season is that it's the only season ever where the driver who scored the most points came second in the championship. The best 11 results rule was still in place, and looking at the best 11 results, Senna had 90 points, Prost had 87. But if you look at their points overall, over the whole season, points scored, I think Senna was on 94 or 95, something like that. Prost was on 104 or 105, something like that, about 10 points ahead. The galling thing for Prost is that just 2 years later, they dropped the best 11 results rule. So I think it was at the end of 1990 they dropped it, from what I remember. Okay, so the last one on 3 championships is, of course, Max Verstappen. 21, the suspect championship winning year. 22 and 23. Officially world champion in 2021, yes. So there you go. Verstappen will probably join Prost and Vettel on 4 championships this year, but maybe not. Who knows the way the championship is going. But there you have it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you'd like to subscribe, please do so, or like the video, or comment, or even leave a tip on the thanks button below the video. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for listening. Maybe I'll scrub this out quickly as well. Thank you, and goodbye for now.